Hey guys, welcome to Sweet Willy's Kitchen. I hope everybody's doing all right. It's a cloudy and rainy day today, so it's a Saturday. Golf course is closed, so we're gonna make a video. It was about time we got this done, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about a knife that I had gotten. An Amazon seller called POPSUN had asked me if I'd be willing to do a review on one of their knives, and I said sure, send me the knife. And it is probably one of my favorite types of knives. All right, the company is POPSUN, and they sent me their 8-inch Japanese style Gyoto knife. And Gyoto is essentially your chef's knife. And this is an 8-inch blade, 5-inch handle, rosewood handle. Let me get you a close-up on this little guy. All right, and it's your stainless steel. I just took it out of the covering, so I'll wash it before I use it. It's got a nice textured edge on it. It's got a 15-degree angle, and as I said before about remember in some of my past videos about the 12 kitchen items, well, an 8-inch chef's knife is probably one of the most versatile knives that you could use in your kitchen. This and a serrated knife, if you were starting a kitchen or looking to upgrade your game and you're taking your knives to a next level, you would start off with your chef's knife and your serrated, and then you could build your collection from there. So we're talking a really nice piece of goods here. It's over a ½ pound, so it's not too light. And the handle, again, your Japanese style knives usually tend to use a straight handle, whereas many others you see have a curved handle. But again, good weight, good balance. What's excellent about a chef's knife, you see this bend here, and that allows you to have that rocking motion. So let's put it through its paces, because what we're going to do today is we're going to make probably one of my favorite toppings for grilled meats. All right, and that is a simple garlic and red onion that we're going to make. And I discovered this when I was out in California at La Quinta at a restaurant called Casa Mendoza, where they put this on top of a ribeye. We had it once. And the next year we came back, we asked them to give us a bowl of this stuff, and there was about 4 of us that were trying to deconstruct it. So I think we got it, and it's a pretty simple dish. So let me wash this knife, because we want to practice food safety, of course. All right, so let me wash this knife, and then we'll give it a little demonstration. All right, we've washed it with soap and water. And remember, when we're talking about our chef's knives, all our better knives, we don't want to put them in the dishwasher. The high temperatures, can mess up the finish on the handles, and it's just better. Take care of your stuff. So, again, your chef's knife, extraordinarily versatile, great for your meats, your vegetables, all those things. The only thing is we're not going to talk about is frozen anything. We don't want to cut anything with a knife with any. We do not want to cut any frozen items with a knife. You'll chip the blades, you'll damage, and we don't want that. So we've got a nice, good, nice, thin, good blade. All right, and remember, use the entire blade. Use the entire blade. Okay, so we get a nice thin slice out of that. So again, there's your fruit. We were talking about the recipe for the steak topping or the grilled chicken or whatever you want to use, okay? And what we're going to be using, essentially we're just going to be sauteing some chopped garlic, and we're going to finish it off with some sliced onion. So let's start off with the garlic. Now, I did prepare a few already, but when you get your garlic off the clove, all right, and that's, again, the beautiful thing about the chef's knife. We put our garlic thing here, come here with an open palm, down, and that's how you could peel your garlic, like so. All right, a nice, easy way of doing that. Boom, nice, you don't have to go too hard. And she pops right out very nicely. All right, so our garlic is out. So how do we want a nice, relatively fine chop. So again, we can go back and use the chef's knife, come down a couple pounds, and then we chop this way. All right, get a nice fine chop. Give it a couple like so. All right, and we get a chop like that, okay? So I'm gonna do that with the rest of these, the rest of the small pieces. I'm just gonna give them a fine chop. Nice fine chop. And we're probably looking at, I'd say, a half a cup of chopped garlic. Okay, and again, we're using the POPSUN 8-inch Gyoto Japanese steak knife. Japanese chef's knife. Almost like I would say, if you were to measure things, you're probably like a 1/8 inch type piece, 1/8 by 1/8. Okay, so that's our garlic. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish off with the red onion. Now, I like safe chop slicing techniques, so whenever I do anything like a fine slice, I'd like to, if you can, right, put it on the flat side down. That way you can come down, give it a nice, safe, working. And that's all you need here for this. Now, if you like a lot of onion, you can go by head, go and add more. But this is about, if you were to use surface area here, okay, about the same surface area as onion and garlic. Think about that. So what we'll do is we're going to take this, we're going to take it to the pan, and we're going to give a demonstration how to hook this up for you. It's a really simple dish. The key is getting it just to start turning golden brown. We add the onions, and then we just let it set. Okay. Again, we're using the 8-inch POPSUN Japanese style Gyoto chef's knife. Really good product. Okay, folks, here's our pan. We're using an 8-inch frying pan. I've got it on medium heat. Okay, high heat on a stovetop is if you're searing or doing everything, but general cooking, medium is enough, especially with the garlic. All right, we don't want to overcook it, cook it too fast and burn the garlic. All right, so we're just going to start off with a little bit of olive oil here, all right, just to coat the pan. All right, and we're going to wait till that gets up to a temperature. All right, in fact, maybe we can just put it on medium high to get it warmed up, and then we're going to add the garlic, and then we're going to add, then we're going to finish it off with the red onion. We're also going to add a little salt for flavor right now. So, again, you just use your, don't touch anything. Just put your hand over it, get a feel that things are starting to warm up. Your oil will start to get a little looser. Alright. So anyway, while this is heating, I'll give you a close-up on the knife there. Again, really nice. I think the pattern on the knife is really neat. Again, it's a good blade. Here's the handle on it. Really dig it. Really, really, really dig it. This is a good. I say it a lot. The last two videos were those big Serbian style knives. But again, a kitchen knife. Again, I can't say enough good things about this, and I love the handle. I really love the handle. So I think I can feel we're warm enough here. So I'll start to hear a little of the sizzle. Alright. Let's get back to my kitchen utensils. What's one of the biggest kitchen utensils we've used? Wooden We love the wood, and it works on steel, and it works on your non-sticks. And you can see you're starting to get a little bit of the sizzle going. All right. Take that temperature down to medium high. Take a pinch of salt. Couple grounds of pepper to what you like. Again, this is a great all-around topping when you're finishing up a steak. So typically what we're doing is when I do a ribeye, depending on the thickness, it could be between 3 and 4 minutes, depending on how thick I go. While that's on the grill, cooking, right, I've got a total of around 6 to 8 minutes to play with. This is when I'm cooking this, right? So it's on the grill, it's doing its thing. I'm cooking this. And then when I take the steak off the grill, this mixture goes on top and lets it set and marinate into the meat. And then we get ourselves a good, and give ourselves a good baste with the olive oil. We had a piece of onion mill. So keep it moving. All right, there's natural sugars in the garlic. Just when it starts to turn golden brown, you'll notice it, you'll sense it, the edges of the garlic will start to turn a little golden brown, and that's when what we're going to do is plain and simple, turn the heat off, put the onions on, and that's it. Now another way you could do this is maybe use a little less olive oil, and after we've done this before, after we take and put the onions in, then we put some butter in. We've done that too. But let's stick with the olive oil. And we're going to get it, when it's finished right, it's going to be that nice golden brown, because there's still going to be heat in the pan. Alright, you've got the smaller pieces are starting to go. You can see that, guys, see that? Alright. Now I'm doing this video in the morning, so I'm going to save this for tonight with my dinner. I'm going to put this on my steak. We're almost there. Can you see that? All right, it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think we are just about there. So what we would do is we'll take this, take the red onion, wait till everything is. All right. Turn the heat off. We put the onions in. We turn the heat off. Now, again, there's still heat left. And now, so right now, all right. So that took about 3 minutes. By now, you've already flipped your steak over. This is sitting. You're gonna cook the steak for another 3 to 4 minutes. When you take it out, this goes on top while it's resting. Slice it, and you're going to have yourself one wonderful steak topping. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank the folks over at POPSUN for sending me this wonderful 8-inch steak knife. Below, I'll have the link on where you can get this. It's a moderately. It's not an expensive piece, and it's not a cheap piece, so it's a really good quality piece of goods. I hope you find this in your arsenal, and I hope this does a good job for you in the kitchen as an overall great utility knife blade for everything that you need for your cutting and dicing and slicing needs. So anyway, from my kitchen to yours, I hope everybody is well. Stay safe, and we'll